Greetings, digital marketing. Nice buzzword, catchphrase that we all hear quite often. It means a lot of different things to different people, but however you cut it and slice it, the digital marketing world is one of high interest and high demand for a lot of good reasons, of course, and that means the landscape is ever expanding. So whether you're talking about in your own business or as a career choice to help another business, the skill sets that are required are evolving, and I'm going to talk about 5 must-have skills for our current times and for the foreseeable future. So number 1 is what I call digital consumer science. Digital consumer science is basically the intersection of behavioral economics and the science and study of that, and just psychology as it relates to online behaviors. You'll see somewhere, or you'll see a lot online where it says 95% of all purchase decisions are made subconsciously, and there's really no evidence to support that. There's no way to actually quantify that, but you could pretty much assume that it's, for the most part, is true. A lot of the purchase decisions that we all make are subconscious. A lot of the factors and intricacies that go into why we buy, we don't even realize ourselves unless we're able to take a step back, or you actually study this field, which I do. So being able to persuade the subconscious mind through those online touch points, there's a lot of things that we don't even realize, but it's a powerful tool for digital marketers when you understand it. Understanding digital consumer science can help you create just an effective and persuasive marketing campaign, because that, at the heart of it, that's what it's all about, being persuading to purchase. That's the ultimate goal for everything. So a pretty straightforward example that we all see quite often, and again, you might not even realize it, is Amazon. They use this pervasive and persuasive digital consumer science tactic called price anchoring. Basically, they recommend they have a price that is anchored against a recommended retail price to make their prices appear relatively cheap. Most of the time, that's really just a ruse because they're not cheaper than their competitors. So that's just an online psychology tactic. Other psychology tactics you'll come across are loss aversion, social proof, scarcity, urgency. All these things are psychological tactics. The countdown timer for a particular sale, testimonials, which is called social proof. All these things are psychology tactics to increase conversions, and it is a valuable skill set to learn, because consumer buying behavior, along with just the digital marketing landscape, is always evolving. Think about your own behaviors. Think about what used to grab your attention and what doesn't grab your attention anymore. Think about what the things that used to persuade you to buy, that now you see it, you're like, okay, I'm on to that. And those things are always changing. If it works for you or if it doesn't work for you, that's something that you can reverse engineer and put into your marketing tactic and put it into your game plan. Number 2 is data analytics. Data is currency. Data is gold. That's the foundation of all businesses right now. Facebook is a data company. Google is a data company. All these companies, Amazon is a data company at the end of the day, at the foundation of it. And with the amount of data available today, being able to analyze, understand data, use it to your advantage, it's essential for digital marketing. Data analytics can help you gain valuable insights into your target audience, because the riches are in the niches. I know it's niche, but it rhymes. Riches are in the niches. So the more you can have a target audience and really speak to them, your avatar, you understand what it is that appeals to them, And then you can track the performance of your marketing campaigns with data. You can make just overall data driven decisions rather than your intuition or what you think is the right way to move forward. So skills in data analytics include the ability to work with the tools of data analytics like Google Analytics, Excel spreadsheets, being able to manipulate a Excel spreadsheet, or at least understand what you want the Excel spreadsheet to do. That way you can use, again, you can use someone else and be able to communicate that to them, what you want done. SQL, Excel, all these things that are basically old tools are not going anywhere. They're just being utilized with more data, and being able to understand statistical analysis, data visualization. So being able to have the data and interpret it, and then data storytelling. These are all valuable skills for the digital marketer going forward. And I'm going to leave some resources below that speak more to data analytics. It's something that I've actually started to deep dive more into to understand, especially data visualization. So again, you can have all the data, but being able to use it and then communicate that to your team, to your investors, to whoever it is that you're in business with, that's a valuable skill. And number 3, video marketing. That's what I'm doing right now. There was a time when I didn't want to show my face on camera. I didn't want to present myself, but I had to step out of that. And for me, right now, I don't have a big channel, but I can honestly say that all it takes is one. So when my first tip for video marketing is, don't make video content for the masses, make it for the one. I can't tell you how many times, how serendipitous it might seem, but all it took was for one person to see my video, and that led to another opportunity. I can't tell you how many times that's happened to me, to where just one person saw one of my videos, and that led to them wanting their own video, that led to them wanting to work with me, that led to them hiring me, that led to them just building trust in my authority and my knowledge. So make video. And of course, the more engaging, depending on your industry, sometimes very rudimentary and raw video works, and then in some cases you want to polish it up. Really, the best tactic is to just kind of mix it up depending on the type of content and the type of audience that you're seeking. But again, no matter how you slice it up, video is probably the most engaging form of content. I believe 88% of marketers say that it provides a positive ROI, return on investment, from investing in their time and energy and resources into video marketing. And then of course, social media platforms, Instagram, YouTube, of course, TikTok, it's video. Those are all video driven now at this point. Now I know Instagram is starting to revert more back to the still pictures and place more emphasis on that, because it kind of got away from the still picture more into the reels. But nonetheless, that doesn't diminish the power of video. And to understand video production, to understand storytelling, to understand the distribution of the video, because you can make the video, but then understand how to distribute it, understand how to format it for different platforms, and then at the end of the day, it needs to align with your message and just be able to resonate with your audience. And again, you're always creating content for the one. Hopefully you're the one. Hopefully I'm speaking to you and you're the one. I'm making this video just for you. And that's what you always have to remember. You're making it for the one. Now, number 4 is a must-have skill set. And really, I hope you're catching on a pattern that there's nothing new under the sun. Number 4 must-have skill set is SEO, search engine optimization. I know that to some of us in the digital marketing world, that seems like a dinosaur term, that seems like an outdated practice, but no. As long as people are searching, search engine optimization, you want to be able to have the skill set and the understanding to optimize that. It's optimizing your website, optimizing your profiles, to rank higher in search engine results. So content marketing in digital marketing is the process of creating and sharing and then putting that relevant content to attract and retain an audience. But the SEO, search engine optimization, is going to include keyword research, on-page and off-page optimization, a lot of technical skill sets that go into it. A lot of companies will outsource this and hire for it, but it also requires you to have an understanding to know how you can position your message in a way that doesn't seem like you're actively trying to push the search engines, because for one, people recognize that, and also the search engines recognize that. So I won't go into all the details about SEO. I don't even know everything about SEO. It's so detail oriented. There's a lot of intricacies and things change, but just staying afloat and abreast of and keeping that intention of search engine optimization. This also has to do, again, just your keywords, your titles, and being intentional in optimizing how you rank and how you appear in the search engine results. So that's a skill that will never go away. As long as people are searching, you want to know search engine optimization. And number 5, yep, you knew it was coming, artificial intelligence, AI, and machine learning. I don't care what anybody says. I know AI and ML, machine learning, is a hot topic. It's all the rage, and it's not without reason. Now, some talking points do skew towards the extreme doom and gloom. I, for one, have a more fair and balanced view about it. The saying goes, you might not have to worry about being replaced by AI, but you do have to worry about being replaced by the person who adeptly uses AI. So let's talk about AI and machine learning briefly, because not everybody fully understands it and the value it brings and how it's rapidly transforming the digital marketing industry. AI and ML can basically just help automate tasks, improve personalization, provide valuable insights into customer behavior. It also helps with tools like chatbots, recommendation engines, predictive analytics, anything that can improve speed and efficiency. Sometimes accuracy, that's still kind of up. In a lot of cases, that's kind of up for debate as far as the accuracy. But the main thing, while I believe nothing can replace the creativity and the forward thinking of the human mind does get tired. It does experience blocks and fog. And quite frankly, it gets distracted, can make mistakes. And so the person, the creator who is able to maximize their own capabilities, their own capacity by utilizing the capabilities of the machine, of AI, machine learning, is poised to be at the forefront of whatever industry they engage in. I mean, it makes common sense. You can't compete with someone who has a mind for learning, a mind for creativity, a mind for innovation, who also uses the machine that just doesn't get tired and is a database, a running database of evolving information. The argument will be like there's a lag in the data points that AI receives, and that's true, at least for now. But again, the person who is able to utilize their own human mind, because there's nothing more powerful than the human mind. But if the human mind can use the tools that are given it, like the human mind has always done, the ones who are adeptly using those tools. So if you like this content, you want more of it, I would invite you to subscribe to my newsletter, where I break down some of the insider information from the tech world. I am an insider in the tech world, so I give you some of my views from that, as well as how current events relate to the business world. And then I'll sprinkle in a few inspirational sprinklings in there. So the links in the description. Like, share, subscribe. See you on the next video. Peace and blessings.